What's going on, guys? This is Vince with vshred.com, and today I'm going to be talking about the best times to eat carbs and when not to. Alright, so carbs. That's one of the four macronutrients, one of the three main macronutrients. You have your carbs, your fats, your proteins. You also have alcohols. Not going to talk about that one. Not even going to talk about those other two. We're going to talk about the first one with this nice band-aid on the finger. Carbs have gotten a really bad rep in today's society, just being looked at as the thing that gets you fat. When people are trying to lose weight, they're trying to get in shape, they think that they have to cut carbs from their diet. They cut their calories, cut their carbs, they start eating a bunch of salads, a bunch of vegetables, and they're supposed to lose weight. And if you've ever tried this, you know firsthand that if you do this, you'll probably lose a couple of pounds at first, and then all of a sudden you'll hit a wall, you'll hit a plateau, you'll start feeling really shitty mentally, and you'll stop and you'll quit because it's not sustainable. And then what happens is you gain all your weight back, if not more, because your metabolism is probably a little bit slower now. This is because carbs are your body's primary fuel source. Your body wants carbs. Your skeletal system, your muscular system, your cardiovascular system, your central nervous system, they all need carbs. They feed for carbs. That is their main source of energy. Therefore, if you're not getting carbs in your system, you're not giving your body its fuel. And so what it's going to do is slowly shut down. Your hormones are going to get out of whack. You're going to start having a slower metabolism. So in this video, I want to talk about the three best times that you should be eating carbs, because truth is everybody should be eating carbs unless you're following something like a keto diet, in which case is completely different than a regular diet because your fats need to be significantly higher than if you were doing any kind of other diet. But let's say you're not doing a keto diet, you should be eating carbs. Now, the best times to eat carbs, first off, is going to be earlier in the day, maybe one of your first couple of meals, because not only is it going to give you time for your body to use it for energy, use it for whatever you're going to be doing throughout the day, but it's also going to help you just be more sharp mentally throughout the day. Like I said, your body, there's multiple systems in your body that are going to be using carbs for energy, and your central nervous system is one, and that means, and so is your spinal cord, so is your brain. So carbs earlier in the day is going to start you off right to basically just be able to cope mentally with the stressors throughout the day and just whatever the day brings. Also, if you work out, let's say later on in the day, it's going to allow you to basically start fueling up for that workout, which brings me to number two. The second best time to eat carbs, or two of the three, I guess not second best, but another best time to eat carbs is going to be pre-workout. And this doesn't technically mean right before you go to the gym. That's not what you want to do, because you want to give your body time to digest food. If you're going to eat before the gym, minimum, I say an hour. It usually takes 2 to 3 hours for your body to digest food, but an hour should be good. That way you don't get a half-assed workout because your body is still digesting food and using energy for that. But carbs before a workout, so throughout the day before a workout, is going to allow your body to fuel up, and not only calories but glycogen for your muscles and glucose for your brain, so that you can actually go to the gym and you can continue feeling motivated. Because when you're at the gym and let's say you're lifting, you're doing any kind of lift, weight training, resistance training, whatever, your body is using, your muscles are using glycogen for energy. And when you are feeling fatigued, when you are hitting a failure point, that's typically because your body is out of glycogen. And therefore, if you fuel up on glycogen before a workout, you're going to be able to get a better workout in the gym. So that's number two. Now, the third best time to have carbs is going to be post-workout. And everybody thinks that, oh, I just worked out, I want to eat healthy now, so I'm going to have a salad. Post-workout is possibly the best time to have carbs if you were only going to have carbs once a day. Because after a workout, or during a workout, like I said, you deplete your glycogen stores. So after you've depleted your glycogen stores, you want to build your glycogen stores up immediately. You want to get them back up, because glycogen is what's going to help your muscles recover. If you go to the gym and you stimulate your muscle fibers and you break down your muscle fibers, but you don't allow them to recover, you are wasting your time in the gym. You are going to start losing muscle by doing that. You want to immediately replenish your glycogen stores by eating carbs after your workout. The carbs are also going to assist proteins in tissue synthesis, which is another name for muscle growth, and you're just going to be able to repair faster, and you're going to get better results from the workout that you just did by having carbs post-workout. Now, I will throw in the worst time to eat carbs is going to be obviously right before bed, but not a lot of people understand why. They think, well, if I eat carbs before bed, it's going to store as fat. That's part of the reason. Part of the reason is, yes, if you have carbs right before you go to bed, you're not giving your body time to use them for energy, so they're going to store as fat. That's part of it. The other part of it is right before you go to bed, you don't want to have carbs because you're about to fall asleep. And when you fall asleep, what happens? Your body is going to naturally be secreting hormones, specifically growth hormone. And while you're asleep and this growth hormone is being secreted, that's what's going to be largely responsible for how much fat you burn off, how well your muscles recover, how well you don't age mentally, or not mentally but physically. It affects anti-aging hormones, it affects your cortisol levels, it affects your serotonin levels, which is your feel-good drug. So it affects all these different hormones. Well, human growth hormone, HGH, and carbs cannot coexist in the body. It's been proven by studies. Carbs, HGH, they cannot both be in the body at the same time. Therefore, if you have carbs before you go to bed, you're not going to secrete growth hormone while you're sleeping, and you're not going to get those effects, and you're going to wake up feeling groggy. And it's not because you had carbs, well, it kind of is, but it's more so because your body wasn't secreting growth hormone while you were sleeping. So I hope this video helps you guys understand a little more on the importance of carbs, really, because everybody should be having carbs. Even if you're carb cycling, you should have carbs every 2 to 3 days. If you're on a keto diet, that's a little bit different, but for the most part, everybody should be including carbs in their meal plans every single day, because it is going to allow your body to keep your metabolism cranked up, allow you to get better workouts, allow you to stay mentally sharp, and just feel better. So hope this video helps you guys. If you guys are looking for more nutrition tips, more fitness tips, ways to get in shape, whatever your starting point is, I created a free body type quiz that basically gets the information from you and then shows you the appropriate steps that you need to take to get in shape, and then it also recommends which of the programs of ours is best for you. You can check that out by clicking the link in the description below this video. Other than that, if this video opened up your eyes to carbs a little bit, helped you out at all, make sure you're clicking the thumbs up button below, leaving any comments or questions in the comment section down below. I'm always checking that. And then last but not least, guys, make sure you're clicking that subscribe button below. That way you're not missing out on any future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.